Erica in real life. And you may be asking a question, why am I not in my car during this vlog? Why am I not saying, oh my god, get ready with me, all of that stuff? So I wanted to do something new. I wanted to do a new spin on my vlogs today. I wanted to do a commentary style vlog for the first time, and hopefully it is something to your liking. Today, I'm going to be talking about my experience in And Friends Festival, which was headed in Okada, Manila, and it was from June 19 to 2026. So it was my first ever rave. I wanted to share my experience so that in case you guys wanted to go during their Halloween season or next year, you guys have this source at least. I want to put out a disclaimer before we start talking about my experience is that I'm not under the creator program. I am not as well paid to go to this event. I am not paid to um, talk about this event. This is just solely from the heart. This is full blown, honest, and truth filled story time on what happened and my experiences as a first time raver. I am just a girl of the neurodivergent kind that loves EDM. Honestly, let's just go to the whole shebang. I know you're very excited. Let's go to my whole 2 day experience at And Friends Festival. So for day one, I feel these whole intense emotions of overwhelmingness, and I feel excited as well. Like I have so much emotions going through me because it's my first rave after all. Anything could happen. And you may be asking, May, how did you even get into EDM in the first place? Like I don't see you talk about it and stuff. So about that, it started when I was in high school. I was 12, I think. Yeah, I was 12. I was a huge fan of Minecraft. And because I was such a huge fan of Minecraft, I got into Minecraft YouTubers. And usually the common experience with Minecraft YouTubers is that there will be always an intro, right? There will be an intro where there's a tension, like the beats are just, quiet, and then boom, bass drop, beat drop, title drop with their YouTuber name on it, and then they tell you to subscribe, all of that. And because usually they would use dubstep or any variant of EDM, I would usually search it and then it would end me up on Mansakat archives. So Mansakat is like an archive channel of all like collection of EDM and such a huge part of my childhood. So during this time, I would listen the most to Cruella. That's how I found Cruella. That's how I found Yellow Claw, Skrillex, Approaching Nirvana, and a whole lot more. Vine audios also tried when it comes to EDM audios, EDM music. And during that time, I was in high school. I was not of age, so obviously there's no proper space for me to like party and enjoy rave music or EDM music in general. And by the time I was 18 already and of age, I don't recall place, or I don't recall an area or a fest per se where it's where the lineup or the music speaks to EDM lovers like me. I just discovered that there are raves, mini raves in clubs in Poblacion only last year. I just realized why. So that's until and Friends came to release their lineup with like massive DJs that I am familiar with somehow, like Yellow Claw, Porter Robinson is also there, Subtronics, I've heard of him, and Galantis, the lineup. And then there are many more smaller DJs where I'm like, oh, these are familiar, and I keep seeing them on TikTok, all of that stuff. And then I was like, I should get some tickets for me and my cousin. We took the opportunity. We got 7,000 pesos per ticket for day one and day two because of the early bird discount. And I will be discussing that further on the end of this vlog. So thank you to Mama and Papa for helping me get some tickets. Anyway, enough about me and my nostalgia bait. Back to the event. Here is my outfit. It is relatively out of my comfort zone in a way that I never worn this before. But for raves, because it's my first time, I would wear it. I would wear it. And thank you to Ate Linita as well for helping me with my hair for day one and day two because they're godsend when it comes to braiding. I want to give a special thanks as well to Kuya Jong and Ate Buning for accompanying me during my day 1 and day 2 rave. So we are now being driven to Okada, Manila, which is located in Entertainment City in Paranaque. I'm surprised. It is my second time apparently being there because I don't recall the first time. My cousin was like, "It's your second time already." I'm like, "It is my second time." So when we arrived, it was so big. It felt like a mini Macau. There was like restaurants, cafes. Like it was encapsulated in like a dome thingy. So when we arrived at 3. And safe to say, we were lost at first because it was our first time in the area, as I said. We were trying to find where do we get to claim our wristbands because we're GA. General admission. The entrance for the general admission is different from VIP. So VIP is much nearer. But in the claiming of wristbands, we were lost at first. Where is the garden? So we had to go all the way to the side dish, and then go right. And then luckily, people were guiding us, so we managed to get them. The lack of signs during the time when we arrived is really telling. I was a bit biffed about that, peeved about that. I hope that in the next events to come, there will be signs everywhere when doors open so that people won't get lost. Luckily, we now got our wristbands. And before we start eating, because we need to rave on a full stomach, we of course did a photo put side quest, which is like really, really cute. We got our photos. I'll show you guys later in the hall. And I will link the photo booth down below. We have to eat after the photo booth so that diretso na kami sa rave. So thank God the food court is near us. There's like multiple cuisines, very diverse. And so we got some Korean dishes to eat. Very heavy and spicy, but it's just the perfect meal before we turn up on the rave. We try to go to the entrance, but it is different from VIP. So we keep asking guards, we keep getting lost until we just go all the way to the right side and we found it. And we still have to wait in line for a while.
I don't know what we're doing here. But we bowl, I guess. We bowl chat. Okay, nagpapapasok na sila. I'll go back. Okay, ito na.
But luckily, after a few minutes, we managed to enter. And when I tell you, when I entered that venue, I can feel my ears just bass through my ears.
So, sabi ko sa'yo, kailangan eh.
So I had to whip out my earplugs. As a neurodivergent girly, I must say the earplugs helped us a lot. You know, the sound is a little too much. Like, what's amazing about the earplugs that we have is that it does not necessarily minimize like the experience and the noise. You can still hear it properly. You know, it's still loud as hell, but it's no longer blaringly loud to the point that your eardrums will just go kaput. So anyways, we went to the club stage. I'm gonna show you guys the map. If there's the map, there is the main stage, and then on the other end, near it, is the club stage. So the club stage is where we went first because I don't know, I was just feeling it. I was just feeling it in the club. And then the DJs played, they were very cool, and it was a small but fun crowd. The people there were just dancing, no shame. And I was just there standing and bumping my head just to warm up. I think it's important to have a warm up at a rave. We were just going around the venue in Cove and trying different freebies, especially the photo booths. My cousin yearned for the photo booths. We all yearn for the photo booths. We just want to take photos. We also went to see another DJ who I haven't heard of before, but because of the experience, I'm gonna check him out now. It's DJ Not Dead Yet. He is a producer, which is awesome, and I never heard of them before, but people were dancing. I joined in. At first, it felt awkward for me because I did not know, or I do not know how raving works, how the dancing part works and connecting works, and then the music came out. I was just jamming, not care, putting a care in the world. And then as soon as I did, people were approaching me and we were dancing together. We ended up dancing on the middle of the stage for some reason. So I would like to say hi to Sam and Gerard. I'm so sorry, Gerard, if I butchered your name because it was so loud inside the club stage. I was wearing earplugs, so I didn't really properly heard what's your name, if it's Gerald or Gerard. But thank you both for being amazing. It was such a fun set with some banger music. And I think that was the moment I realized that I really, really enjoyed a lot of hard techno and hard style in general. I also enjoy dubstep, trap, and speed house. It encourages me to check out more smaller DJs because the energy is different, so is the crowd. Everyone should have a good time. We were just going around in general because I have a list of DJs to look forward to. So we went to see Night Shifts, Miliek, Dream Driver, Ian Sanders. We came through them. It was a blast. It was a blast in general. We also went to the friendship stage to go around the market bazaar, but it was very hot, as I said. So it's also the reason why we never go fully in the friendship stage, even though I really wanted to. But in the future, I hope next year we'll bring a fan and, I'll be able to see the DJs in the friendship stage as well. Because I heard that the DJs there are like really, really cool. There's a DJ performing there. The DJs there were fun. We also went to this craft store that was selling crochet headbands, and at first I did not get it, and then I eventually got it for my day two outfit, which will you see later. Thank you to this account for making amazing crafts. I will link them in the description below. As the days went on, I got really thirsty and I drank some water. I drank water. Staying hydrated in a rave is very, very important. And then we rested for a while, ate snacks and all of that. It's very important to snack sometimes at a rave. And then later at 8 p.m., one of the DJs that I have been staying tuned for was Smooth Brain Girly. I've seen their stuff on TikTok, and I always found their sets really, really amazing. And their vibe is just so cool. And before that, actually, we drank some frozen pop tails. I got the strawberry lemonade one. My cousin got the margarita. It was really good. I ended up finishing my cousin's margarita because they got too full. We went to Smooth Brain Girly set. It was on, and at first it was like chill and all of that, and then it ended up being one of the most fun sets we ever had. you know like energy just keep increasing and increasing and increasing. We were starting to have fun. It was like a party. I met so many people there. I danced with so many people, energetic people. I gave so many bracelets. I performed the blur handshake, the peace, love, unity, and respect kind of thing. It's so fun to do that. I feel like in a rave, if it's your first time, I recommend you guys do that. It's a great, great icebreaker to make friends or just have a little chit chat. It's so fun. And then you two can dance together suddenly. Especially when someone is also dancing alone and then they appreciate getting a bracelet from you or getting sprouted. I had so much fun on that set. I ran out of bracelets. If I only had more beads and more time outside of law school, I probably would have done more. But at least I managed to give some. We danced our heart out. We smiled and had fun. We did not care about anything. As long as we were just having a good time. Honestly, it felt like a workout. Like I was sweating a lot. I was checking my fitness app and I was like, damn, I was going that hard. And what's amazing about raves, about anything could happen. It was so crazy that one of the people that I recorded, I posted it on TikTok. Someone bought a Nintendo Switch Lite, played as well Luigi. They played Mario Kart. At first, they were like last place, all of that, while we were dancing, and then they managed to end up getting first place at the last minute. I was like, oh my god, that was crazy. Shout out to this dude. I don't know your name, but hello. Thank you so much for being a great vibe. If you see this video, hello. Let's keep in touch more because you're generally so cool. I also saw Kiara before Subtronics for a while. She was a vibe. She was fun. And unfortunately, I was only there for a short while because I had to see Subtronics. I hope I get the opportunity to see her again. So next up, we were waiting for Subtronic set, guys. Subtronic, the whoop 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 guy. The night has amazing sets, but here's the bad news. Here's the schedule for day one with Subtronics, Porter, Robinsons, Amanda C, and Xiang Yu. I wanted to see four of them. Those four are amazing. Two of them are on the main stage, back to back, and two of them are on the club stage, also back to back. Like, yeah, it's a walk away, but unfortunately, my legs are already giving out at this rate. So I am unable to walk back to back. Like after 40 minutes, I'll go here. And then 40 minutes, I'll go back and back and back and back. It's kind of tiring now. So unfortunately, I was not able to see Porter Robinson's live. It made me really sad. Still, I regret that things in my heart. I'm still sad about it. I wish I had more energy to and more preparation, in fact, to see more acts. But these videos of people seeing Porter Robinson's live, it made me really happy. It's like I'm there. It's like I'm there in the venue. But I'm sure he was golden. I'm sure he was golden. Always, always has been. So I hope I get the opportunity to see him once again. So back to the thing in order. So we went for Subtronics, right? And when I tell you, holy fucking shit. The crowd is crowding. There's a lot of people around me. We're like packed into squeeze sardines. And the set started. Everyone went hard. I have no word for Subtronics. It was out of this world, and I genuinely ascended. I genuinely ascended. Like it's so good. Like whoop whoop whoop. Him performing My Way remix here in the Philippines of all places is the craziest thing that I have ever seen. Like if you know, you know. He was amazing live. I was having fun. My blood was rising up to the point I saw heaven. I just realized the hype for this man is real and I can see why. He sounded good. He's chill and talented. After a few minutes, I had to go see Amanda C. Amanda C is this DJ who combines EDM and the saxophone. She was one of the DJs that actually inspired me to get a controller, a DJ controller. Actually, I got the DJ controller now. Let me show you guys. This one, guys. I already have a DJ controller with me. I'm still practicing, guys, so stay tuned for some mixes from yours truly. I still have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm getting there. So her sets, which combines anime, K-pop, world sounds, and like the sax, I'm like, I'm gonna be here for a good time. It was crazy. I have no idea those could work together. And I know the pressure of like performing at the same time as two headliners would be crazy. But regardless of the pressure, she killed it. She killed it. She was amazing live, and every time she brings out the sax, everyone gets excited like woo! Everyone just gets really excited for the set. And the vibes and the people were cheerful. Everyone was having fun. And then that was the time when I danced my last. But I wanted to sit down and enjoy the last one more DJ that I can muster and watch for the moments in time, Xiang Yu, which is very nice. He was also on the club stage after Amanda C. So Xiang Yu, he's this transition god. I loved him because he has a crazy world wordplay and transitions to never fail to just hype the people up. He says that he's not really a dubstep, dubstep DJ. He mostly, performs like wordplay and transitions from songs, but like regardless, his music selection is so good. Like his set was great. He went hard. Now that I saw his set in real life, I can just pass away. I'm just kidding. I still have day two. I still have day two. Okay, so after his set, we have to go home and get some beauty sleep because we need a lot of sleep because I know day two will be a crazier day. So overall, first day of our rave, it was frustrating at first. And then eventually it just got better. We started to get the hang of things and definitely shows a lesson on why we should be prepared at all times. Now we know better for day two and see you guys on
All my fellas.
Alright, day two is here, and safe to say, day two is the most unexpected day ever. And luckily, we prepared so much more compared to day one because we got fresh clothes, we got some ointment for our feet. Actually, the ointment roll on saved my life. I'm going to talk about it later, especially at night. Honestly, because we went to Okada, Manila back to back, we feel like we already stayed there for a day, but we didn't actually check in. We were considering it though, but we were like, nah, because we're just near. Anyway, before we headed into the venue once again, we had to eat a heavy snack. So we went to Dempsey, which is a cafe slash bistro. We decided to eat heavy there and have good coffee because my cousin was very desperate to have some good coffee. I got myself their hazelnut chocolate latte. She got her Americano, I think. And we both got the hungover burger and fries meal. It was really good. The burger was delectable. It filled our stomachs quite well, like way too well. And because we already have our wristbands, we do not need to go to the garden. We can just go straight. There's now better signs. There's now better logistics for day two. And we can go straight into the main venue. We know where to go. And, it was easy as pie. Here is my outfit for day two. Definitely much comfier, cozier, easier to walk around in, and adding the fact that I have a crocheted headband that I bought from day one from Flute Crafts, and I think it was really cute. And I got in a lot of compliments from it, so thank you to the people who complimented me around my headband. First, we realized that we haven't, went or stopped by the Axe booth, which is a crazy thing. It's good that conventions and raves like this have like a booth sponsored by companies who thrive on deodorant because raves get really sweaty. You gotta get your market to smell good. And also, it's amazing that the bathrooms also have Axe because God forbid people need to smell good. Like, we all need to be refreshed throughout the day. Smell fresh, y'all. Then we're both able to see the sets of Arthur Tan, and we are also able to see the B2B Ace Ramos and Mark Marsigan set. It was cool. The MC for those two specifically was so energetic. He was hyping everyone up. It was such good vibes. He was hyping the DJs, he was hyping the floor, and I had actually gotten a video of me doing Plur. And shout out to the people that I plurred with on that stage. Y'all were amazing. And thank you as well for the bracelets. I'll be sharing the bracelets later. Yeah. I'm happy that I could receive such cute stuff from people. It was one of my favorite parts of rave culture, honestly. Like, I love seeing people smile when they receive their bracelets, or I love getting sprouted. I got sprouted twice. It's really cute.
All right, we good. We good. I see a lot of beautiful people in the crowd tonight. this often, but this is DJ Ace. This is Mark Marcigan, and my name is MC Pell. Feels good to be home, baby.
My name's Damon. You are?
Erica.
Erica.
What's your name? Larry. Larry. What's your name? Erica. Erica. Follow me on Instagram. What's your Instagram? I'll follow back.
And we're able to see a bit of Orange Juice Asia. It was really fun. Bangers, the vibes was nice. I was there for a while just dancing around, and then I got curious about the backstage. So I went to the backstage. So as soon as I arrived at the backstage, we saw a DJ as well that I never really heard of before. DJ Sedusa. But her vibes, her set was amazing. Everyone was wearing cat ears, and that made me curious to go in. And those cat ears are like lit up. She gives away these kitty club ears. It's really adorable. Getting everyone together, bonding together through the power of cat ears. Even though I never heard of her before or never went to her set before, I can say she knew how to make people party. What's really amazing about rave culture is that you'll never know if you'll get to see the person that you met the day before. Sam managed to say hi to me. She was the girl that I met during day one. She was energetic and fun. I loved her vibes, and we managed to add each other this time on social media. So even for just a short while, she was a fun vibe. And they were wonderful. So hi Sam! Thank you for that day. You're amazing girl. So after Sedusa said it was DJ Cupcakes, and the reason that I wanted to see DJ Cupcakes is because I love how he mixes fun beats and humor. It's unexpected, and you would be like, "What is even a DJ Cupcakes set even about?" You were just like, "What?" And then it's so good. Like, yeah, you just have to be there. You just have to be there. So after that roller coaster of a set, so we rested some more because we know that we'll be at the main stage 3 for 3 acts. We'll be seeing Chill, Yellow Claw, and Galantis. 3 acts in a row. So we know we're gonna be tired and we're gonna be standing there the whole 3 hours. Each set is like an hour each for main stage. While waiting though, we saw a back-to-back DJ set between Hoang and Fairlane. Both are really good. And once we're done, we had to go in front of the main stage immediately to see the speed house goat of all time that I wanted to see, Chill. How I found Chill actually was really funny. I was just scrolling through DJ sets because I needed something to study with, and then I saw her set with Jewels, and that set changed my life. Consider me a fan of Speedhouse now. That's how I became a fan of Speedhouse. And then she came on. I had no words because her set was fantastic. Like, I keep on saying the same words on how I feel about the sets. Might as well bring out a thesaurus. Might as well bring out thesaurus. Like, amazing, astonishing, aspiring, breathtaking,
Talented,
extraordinary.
brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique, completely not ever been done before, unafraid to reference or not reference, put it in a blender, shit on it, vomit on it, eat it, give birth to it.
All 3 sets went hard. I was so happy listening to them 3 in a row from Speed House, then we got Trap, and then Progressive House. It was all going okay, surviving through between sets where we can sit down in between and just rest our legs. Luckily, my cousin had some ointment roll-ons which saved us. She got it from Japan during our Japan trip last year, and it was a huge lifesaver until Galantis came. My cousin wanted to see Galantis. And she stood for a while and enjoyed until halfway. She just suddenly got dizzy and she got tired. So she told me that she's gonna rest in the club stage for a while because luckily there were chairs in the club stage. I was not really used to being alone for 40 minutes, even in a big event. I know as a grown ass woman, I need to be used to be alone, but sometimes you'll never know what happens. Luckily, the people around me were very nice. They were very chill. They were very amazing. They were watching over me. They were keeping me in check, asking me if I'm okay, if I am still good. So thank you all for keeping me safe and making sure I am having a blast. It was the revitalization of energy that I needed to let it all go and let the music surge through me. I met such wonderful people. I was able to reunite with a high school friend as well, which is amazing. Rave brings people together. Wow, I'm so happy. So the spirit of Blur truly lives on. I wish more conventions and more concerts were like this, where we just look out for each other. After Galantis said, as much as I want to stay more for Adventure Club, I had to go home. And then eat a small snack of our own, which is like chicken, before we finally head home and get lots of rest. And that, guys, was the end of our 2 day and Friends Festival journey. So here is the first thing I got. This is the first thing me and my cousin did before because we know there'd be so many people. This is us. Hey, look at that. We're so cute. And I decorated it. This is the kitty ears that I got from DJ Seduce's set. See that, chat? It just have different modes. And I could use this anytime. This is the headband that I got from Fluke Crafts. Thank you so much. Very cute. And then I got sprouted twice, so I had to keep them. And there's a little duck right here. It's so adorable. I swear I love Ray freebies. I forgot during the frame booth. We also got these freebies. I am aware I'm very pudgy. This is me. This is Magnet. Axe and End Friends, baby. And then these bad boys. Because I gave bracelets, they also have bracelets to trade me away with. I think that's all the criticisms that I can say and all the fun things that I can say about the event. It was a very fun experience. It was fun raving for the first time in my life. And this rave will definitely be not my last. I will definitely be going to more raves. So when I see you there. And I hope there'll be more spaces and more room for EDM here in the Philippines. And my high school self will definitely very, very happy knowing that there are people in the Philippines who also love EDM. Like she felt belonged and she could be in a place without being judged for it. So thank you to the wonderful people who interacted with me, who said hi, who decided to be friends with me, who just want to chit chat with me. I was happy to dance with all of you. It was definitely one of the most amazing, life changing experiences in my life. If you reach this part of the video, this is a sign for you. Go to a rave. I will look back on this event for years to come. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this very ranty video. I hope you guys are able to stick around and we'll be making more stuff. I'm working on a lot of things behind the scenes, so I hope you guys stay tuned for that. Make sure to like this video again, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you won't miss a video. I will see you guys in the next video and this is Mariah!